My name is Jason Heath. I'm the Managing Director of Objective Financial Partners. I started the company back in 2012, but I've been in the industry since 2002. I'm an advice-only financial planner, but I'm very active in the media as well. Love to write, always have. I write for Money Sense, the Financial Post, Canadian Money Saver, and just really like putting information out there for Canadians to learn about how to be more proactive and efficient with their personal finances. I worked for a bank, sort of a very traditional financial or wealth management industry background, and I was a little bit disillusioned with the approach to clients and financial planning advice. I stumbled across a company that provided fee-only financial planning. I have to admit, I didn't really understand it so much at the time, but I've grown to love it. So that was back in 2002. I worked there for about 10 years and started Objective Financial Partners in 2012. And frankly, the rest is history. We provide advice and only advice. We are paid a flat fee, an annual fee, or an hourly fee for our advice. We don't sell investments, we don't sell insurance, and we don't accept any referral fees. It's a pretty unique approach in the Canadian marketplace. There's probably only 150 or 200 people that operate this way. I think the thing that I like most about the advice-only industry is I can sit across the table from a client, I can give them advice. I don't have to worry about whether that advice is in their best interest or mine. We don't have any conflict of interest. We don't have any axe to grind. We're really just there to help people. And in terms of the way that we work with clients, we have some people who might hire us once, they've just retired, they've sold their business, they've received an inheritance, whatever it may be. And it might be the one time they work with a financial planner. We have other clients we work with year in and year out. I've got clients I've worked with for 20 years and I'll probably work with for the next 20 years. And then we have clients who might come back to us every few years just to check in as life circumstances change or after a certain period of time. I don't think there's a right or a wrong way to work with our team. Some people are familiar with the concept of a financial plan, that big, bulky, 100-page document full of charts and graphs and things like that. We prepare financial plans like that, certainly not 100 pages, maybe 20 or 25. But oftentimes the deliverables that we're providing are the conversations that we're having with clients, the explanations that we're giving about whatever it is they're looking for some guidance on, memos that we write that are specifically related to their situation. So we've got clients where we might update their financial plan every year. And then we have other clients we've worked with for 10 years or more, and we've never done a sort of formal financial plan. We're more of a guide, a coach, a confidant, somebody who can work with them as they consider their financial and tax and investment strategy. I have worked with clients who have lots and lots of money, millions and millions of dollars, amounts of money that most people would aspire to have and feel total comfort and confidence and not worry about money at all. And the weirdest thing that I've found is everyone worries about money. It doesn't matter how old, how young, how much, how little, everyone's worried. If you get to a certain point where you've accumulated a lot of wealth, people sometimes worry, are they helping out their family enough? Are they giving enough to charity? Are they paying too much tax? Are they paying too much in investment fees? It's a weird thing. I find people who don't have money and people who have lots of it both worry at the two ends of the extreme. There's got to be a happy medium somewhere in there. But we just look to help people as best we can to feel confident in their financial decisions, and that's the approach we take. We build financial plans, retirement plans really, that endeavor to make sure a client will not run out of money before they're 95 years old. And personally and professionally, I've seen numerous cases of people who don't make it to 95. And it's caused me to sort of step back and reflect about whether we are causing people to save too much money or to be too focused on tomorrow. And I think there needs to be a fine balance. I think people really do need to live for today, save for tomorrow, Not everyone's going to make it to age 95. We try to make sure that if somebody does, they're going to be financially confident and independent, but I really think there is a fine balance.